Jim, let's get to this opening bell here and the CNBC real-time exchange and the big board. It's AA Mission Acquisition Corp. Celebrating its recent listing at the Nasdaq. Financial institutions, a financial holding company. As we see quite a bit of green, looking for some opening numbers here. Jim, it's interesting, you know, the implied move yesterday was 1% or more. We only got 30 basis points, so we are making up for some lost time yesterday.
Yesterday was really weird because you had stocks. You had Mag 7 fly instantly. Then you had the fellow traveler techs, particularly semiconductors, fly and soar. And everything, every point was given up, and then they started dripping down. And then at the bell, it accelerated. David, who were those people who were trying so desperately to get out of stocks now that they're up? What was their game plan? I want to get into their heads, their silly heads.
Yeah, I can't explain that to you, Jim. I don't understand those kinds of moves, especially in that sort of short period there. People are still listening to the presser and trying to understand the future direction of rates, which has got to be the key here as well. It's not just the 50 now; it's what's next. What are we going to get next year? Where's the terminal rate? What, the neutral rate? Excuse me. Not my area of expertise, so I just asked the questions.
I got one.
Yeah.
Chairman Powell. What were there people who dissented Chairman Powell, and why? That was asked by 4 times. I was waiting for the Tallahassee Democrat, where I worked at, to raise a hand and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, was there any dissent?" I mean, why does he have to put himself through that meat grinder?
I know you don't like the press conference, although our Steve Leisman had the first question. And, of course, it was the question that many were asking is, did something change? Did we miss something between, Jackson Hole and here, or even a little before that?
Well, inflation has come down pretty consistently. We're starting to get companies to take their prices down, and they're not just sold at Costco and Walmart anymore. I think that makes a big difference. Carl, I think that the interaction today, we got a MasterCard survey, which I thought was masterful, frankly, and it says in season spending, we're going to have especially growth 3.2% year over year, 7.1% bump, online sales. And what are people buying? This is incredible to me. They're buying electronics, which they're supposed to grow 6 to 7% over last year. When you say they're going to electronics, that has been a horrendous category. So MasterCard survey, very, very bullish.